Eki was once a mild-mannered shopkeeper known for his gentle smile and soft-spoken manner, but fate had a cruel twist in store as the dusk wrapped its velvet fingers around the town of Lyria. Without warning, a shimmering shard of darkness called Joctarasheado fell from the sky, piercing Eki's heart. His transformation was both swift and terrifying. His limbs bulged, his skin turned to iron, and his eyes blazed with a fiery rage. This was no longer Eki, but a behemoth fueled by fury. The townspeople fled in panic as the ground trembled under Eki's new, monstrous form. Buildings crumbled like dry sand as he moved, his roars echoing through the once peaceful streets. The air crackled with dark energy emanating from the Joctarasheado shard, distorting the very essence of everything it touched. This was the power of Joctarash, a celestial yet malevolent entity whose joy lay in chaos and despair. As night deepened, the transformation completed. Where once stood a man, now towered a creature of raw, unbridled anger. Eki was gone, replaced by a living engine of destruction. His first target was unclear, but it seemed that nothing could stand in the way of his wrath. The streets of Lyria braced themselves for the storm to come.
Rocker, the town's beloved clown, was in the midst of his evening performance when the chaos erupted. Known for his colorful attire and endless supply of joy, Rocker believed deeply in the healing power of laughter. As the ground shook and screams filled the air, Rocker's heart sank, yet his resolve hardened. Donning his brightest costume and widest smile, he stepped into the chaos, believing his laughter could quell the raging beast that Eki had become.
The confrontation was as dramatic as it was heartbreaking. Rocker danced and jested, his every move a defiance of the darkness that had swallowed Eki. Balloons and streamers flew in the air, crafting a stark contrast to the debris and dust kicked up by Eki's monstrous form. The clown's laughter echoed, a beacon of light against the growling darkness. But could joy truly combat such deep-seated rage? As Rocker continued his performance, something remarkable happened. For a brief moment, Eki's eyes flickered with confusion, a glimmer of the man he once was. It seemed that Rocker's belief held some truth. Joy could indeed touch even the darkest heart. But the moment was fleeting, and the rage quickly reclaimed Eki. The battle between joy and anger raged on, painting a vivid tapestry of conflict across the town of Lyria. As the battle unfolded, another mysterious phenomenon began to surface. Known only to the wise elders of Lyria as the Karachimba effect, it was said that extreme emotions could trigger unexpected transformations. Both Eki and Roker were at risk, their emotions amplified by the cosmic energies of Joctarasheado. The stakes were higher than ever. Not only was the town in peril, but so were the very souls of its defender and destroyer. The Karachimba effect began to manifest subtly at first. Rocker's usual vibrant colors started to shift, his reds deepening to a sinister maroon, his blues darkening to the color of a bruised sky. His laughter, once pure and uplifting, carried a haunting echo, as if joy itself was morphing into something unrecognizable. Meanwhile, Eki's rage seemed to pulse, its rhythm syncing with the dark energy of the Joctarasheado shard, intensifying his destruction. As both characters transformed, the air thickened with the power of their conflicting emotions. The Karachimba effect was no longer a legend, but a terrifying reality, threatening to push both Eki and Rocker beyond the brink of their humanity. The cosmic balance of Lyria teetered on the edge, with every laugh and every roar drawing it closer to either salvation or doom.
Amidst the chaos, a shadowy figure watched from the outskirts of Lyria. Known only as the Vork, this mysterious observer was neither ally nor foe. Shrouded in cloaks of obsidian, my eyes glinted with a keen interest in the unfolding drama. My origins were as unknown as my intentions, but one thing was clear. I held the knowledge that could potentially sway the battle's outcome. My gaze was particularly fixed on the interplay of emotions and transformations triggered by the Karachimba effect. My deep understanding of cosmic energies suggested that I was more than just a bystander. Perhaps in my silent observation lay the keys to resolving the chaos that gripped Lyria. But what would prompt me to step out of the shadows? What was my stake in this cosmic game? As the night drew on, I remained motionless, my presence almost ethereal. The townspeople, consumed by their struggles, remained unaware of my watchful eyes. Yet my influence was palpable, a quiet force that perhaps
As dawn threatened to break over the horizon, the battle between Eki's rage and my joy reached a fever pitch.
The Karachimba effect had transformed us both into beings of powerful, conflicting energies, each embodying the extremes of human emotion.
Lyria lay in ruins, a testament to the destructive power of unchecked anger and the resilience of joy.
The final moments were tense, with both of us standing on the brink of collapse.
It was then that I finally stirred, stepping forward with a deliberation that suggested the unfolding of a long-awaited plan. My intervention could tip the scales, but in which direction? Would my cosmic knowledge restore balance, or would it push Lyria into further chaos?
As the Vork approached, the first rays of dawn illuminated his form, casting long shadows and hinting at the hidden depths of his power. The outcome remained uncertain, a cliffhanger hanging precariously in the balance of cosmic forces. Could Eki and Rocker find a way to harmonize their emotions and restore peace to Lyria? Or was the intervention of the Vork just the beginning of a larger, more complex battle? Only time would tell as the saga of Lyria continued to unfold under the watchful eyes of celestial beings and mortal hopes alike.